This is the L2C Media Network on YouTube, and this is Sports Finals Special 4th of July edition, finally on the air, sponsored by nobody. And here's Steve Bexley. Bexman, take it away. Yes, how you doing, everybody? Sorry we're a little late. Saw about two Rockin' Good fireworks shows. One of them streamed online. And also partaked in a little bit of Jackbox on Hansar's channel. So my apologies. And you are probably wondering what this big surprise, since we're only going to do like 45 minutes. Well, I ain't going to tell you. You're just going to have to be surprised. What I am going to tell you is that 4th of July, and personally, a lot of people, a lot of sporting events did not take place because they all had the day off, as it were. So let's get going. We do the scoreboard, and it's probably going to be a very light scoreboard, but nonetheless, we got to do it. It's presented by, of course, our good friends at William Hill Sportsbook. Let's make it interesting, but do it responsibly. Okay, let's hit up some baseball scores. Thank you. Let's hit up some baseball scores. Everything is final. Let's light that fuse and see the fireworks of sports scored. Champion Los Angeles Dodgers beat the Washington Nationals 5-1, 5-11-1 for the Dodgers, 1-8-0 for the Nationals. The price was right. He got the win. He is 4-0. Ross gets lost. He's 5-8. Bryce got the player of the game nod. He pitched 2 full, gave up 2 hits, no earned runs, got 3 strikeouts and walk. Ross, the Washington pitcher, went 6 2/3, gave up 7 hits, 3 earned runs, got 11 strikeouts, gave up no walks. Pittsburgh Pirates over the Milwaukee Brewers 2-0, 2-4-0 for the Pirates, 1-4-1 for the Brews. Anderson gets the win. For the Pirates, they beat the Brewers 2-0. Thank you. He's 4-8. Peralta got the loss for the Brews. He's 7-3. Rodriguez got his 11th save for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Anderson pitched 7 innings, or as we like to call it, 7 full. Gave up 3 hits, no earned runs. Got 5 strikeouts. Excuse me, is it 5 or 6? 6 strikeouts and gave up 2 walks. Peralta for Milwaukee pitched 6 full, gave up 3 hits, 2 earned runs, got 7 strikeouts and gave up 5 walks. How about the San Diego Padres? They beat Philadelphia Phillies 11-1, 11-15-1 for the Pods, 1-5-0 for the Phils. Adams, the winner for the Padres, he's 3-2. Velasquez gets the loss, he's 3-3. Mercado, third baseman for the Padres, went 2 for 2, got 3 runs, 2 homers, 5 ribs. Adams, San Diego pitcher, went 1 full inning, gave up no hits, no earned runs, got no strikeouts, gave up 1 walk. Tampa Bay Rays over the Toronto Blue Jays 5-1, 5-8-1 for the Rays, 1-6-2 for the Blue Jays. Yarbrough gets win for the Rays. He's 5-3. Ray, a drop of golden sun, but not tonight. He got the loss. He's 6-4. Yarbrough, the Tampa Bay pitcher, pitched 5 full, gave up 4 hits, 1 earned run, got 5 strikeouts, gave up no walks. While Ray for Toronto pitched 7 full, gave up 5 hits, 2 earned runs, got 6 strikeouts, and gave up 2 walks. Cincinnati Reds took out the Chicago Cubs 3-2, 3-7-1 for the Reds, 2-11-0 for the Cubs. Warren gets the win for the Reds. He's 2-0. Winkler, well, he had a bad day. He lost and got 1-1. Garrett with his 6th save for the Reds. Hendricks for Chicago, their pitcher, pitched 6 full, gave up 5 hits, 1 earned run, got 5 strikeouts, gave up no walks. Miley, Cincinnati pitcher, went 6 2/3, gave up 10 hits, 2 earned runs, 3 strikeouts he got, and gave up 1 walk. Tigers swept the White Sox in nice fashion, I might add. 6-5, 6-11-0 for the Tigers, 5-13-0 for the White Sox. Alexander gets the win. He's 1-1. Giolito gets a loss. He's 6-6, and Cisnero gets his fourth save for the Tigers. Alexander, the Detroit pitcher, went 2 1/3, gave up a hit, no earned runs, got 3 strikeouts, and gave up 1 walk. Abreu for the White Sox, first baseman, went 3 for 5, got 2 runs, a homer, and 4 ribs. He has become a thorn in the Tigers' side when these two play. Final in 10 innings, the Astros over the Cleveland Indians 4-3, 4-7-0 for the Stros, 3-5-1 for the Indians. Taylor, yep, a victory for Houston. He's 1-2. Klaas got the loss for Indians. He's 3-3, and Riley got the win. Riley, thank you, got the win or the save. His second of the season. Greinke for Houston pitched 7 2/3 innings, gave up 5 hits, 3 earned runs, got 8 strikeouts, gave up 1 walk. Raleigh. Yeah, it's gotta be Raleigh. It's Raleigh or Riley. For Houston, their pitcher went 1 inning, gave up no hits, no earned runs, got 1 strikeout, no walks. In 10 innings, the Braves defeated the Marlins 8-7, 8-12-0 for the Braves, 7-12-0 for the Marlins. Smith got the win. He's 3-5. Bass got the loss. He's 1-4 for the Marlins. Thompson, the Miami pitcher, pitched 6 full, gave up 5 hits, 3 earned runs, got 6 strikeouts, and gave up a walk. Duvall, the Miami right fielder, went 3 for 4. Got a run, a homer, and 4 RBIs. Mets over the Yankees 10-5, 10-13-1 for the Mets, 5-7-2 for the Yankees. Familia got the win for the Mets. He's 3-1. Chapman got the loss for the Yankees. He's 5-3. Familia pitched 1 inning, gave up 1 hit, no earned run, got 2 strikeouts, and gave up no walks, while Lindor, the Mets shortstop, went 2 for 3. Didn't give a hit, but he got 2 ribs. Twins over the Royals 6-2, 6-9-0 for Minnesota, 2-5-0 for Kansas City. Medea gets the win for the Twins. He's 4-3. Keller gets a loss for the Royals. He's 6-9. Medea pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 hits, no earned runs, got 10 strikeouts, gave up a walk, while Arraez for Minnesota, the third baseman, went 3 for 4, got 3 runs, no homers, and no ribs. Colorado Rockies beat the St. Louis Cardinals 3-2, 3-6-0 for the Rocks, 7-0 for the Cards. Lawrence gets the win for the Rockies. He's 1-0. Reyes gets the loss for the Cardinals. He's 5-3. Marquez pitched 6 full innings, gave up 5 hits and 2 earned runs, got 11 strikeouts, gave up a walk. Colorado pitcher, not bad. Bader for St. Louis, their center fielder, went 2 for 4, got a run, a homer, and 2 ribs. Angels overdone the Orioles 6-5, 6-10-0 for the Angels, 5-6-0 for the Baltimore Orioles. Iglesias gets the win for the Los Angeles Angels. He's 6-3. Sulcer gets a loss. He's 2-1. Sandoval, the Los Angeles pitcher, went 5 full, gave up 2 hits, 2 earned runs. He also gave up 5 walks and wound up with 7 strikeouts. Iglesias, the Los Angeles pitcher, pitched 1 full, gave up a hit, an earned run, didn't get a strikeout or give up a walk. Red Sox overtake the Athletics by a simple score of 1-0, 1-6-0 for the Red Sox, 0-4-1 for the Athletics. Pivetta gets the win for the Red Sox. He's 7-3. Caprellian gets the loss for the Athletics. He's 4-3. Barnes gets his 19th save of the season. Pivetta, the Boston pitcher, went 7 full, gave up 2 hits, no earned runs, 10 strikeouts he got, and he gave up 2 walks. Caprellian for Oakland, their pitcher, went 7 full, gave up 5 hits, 1 earned run, got 10 strikeouts, and gave up a walk. Mariners over the Texas Rangers 4-1, 4-5-0 for the Mariners, 1-5-0 for the Texas Rangers. Flexen gets the win for the Mariners. He's 7-3. Fulton gets the loss. He's 2-8, and Graveman gets his 8th save for the Mariners. Flexen for Seattle, their pitcher, went 6 full, gave up 4 hits, 1 earned run, got 5 strikeouts, and didn't give up a walk. Graveman, the Seattle pitcher, pitched 1 full inning, didn't give up a hit or an earned run, got a strikeout, didn't give up a walk. In the first game of the twilight doubleheader between the Yankees and Mets, Yankees beat the Mets 4-3. Full 4-0 for the Yanks, 2-3-0 for the Mets. Green gets the win for the Yankees. He's 3-4. Oswald gets a loss for the Yankees. He's 1-1. Green pitched 3 full innings, didn't give up a hit or an earned run, didn't even give up a walk, but he did get 6 strikeouts in the game. Cortez, Mets pitcher, went 3 1/3, gave up 2 hits, 1 earned run, got 4 strikeouts and no walks. San Francisco Giants over the Arizona Diamondbacks 5-2, 5-6-0 for the Giants, 2-6-0 for the Diamondbacks. D. Scalafari got the win for the Giants. He's 9-3. Smith picks up a loss for the Diamondbacks. He's 2-5. Rogers gets his 10th save for the Giants this season. D. Scalafani pitched 8 2/3, gave up 6 hits, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, gave up 7 and got 7 strikeouts. Ruff certainly was the first baseman for the Giants. Went 2 for 4, got a run, a homer, and 3 RBIs. And that, my friends, is how you do it baseball-wise. Okay, let's go through the scores. It is 4th of July, and we got a lot of scores, so let's get to it, shall we? In AAA action, Tacoma over Reno, 7-3, 7-13-1 for Tacoma, 3-4-0 for Reno. Durham over Gwinnett, 5-4, 5-7-0 for Durham, 4-7-0 for Gwinnett. Norfolk over Charlotte, 2-1, 2-3-0 for Norfolk, 1-6-1 for Charlotte. Iowa over Indianapolis, 5-2, 5-6-0 for Iowa, 2-8-0 for Indianapolis. Buffalo over Lehigh Valley, 5-4, 5-7-2 for Buffalo, 4-6-0 for Lehigh Valley. Worcester over Scranton Wilkes-Barre, 5-4, 5-11-0 to Worcester, 4-6-0 to Scranton. Syracuse beats Rochester 4-2, 4-8-0 for the Qs, 2-8-0 for Rochester. Sugarland beat Round Rock 11-1, 11-13-0 for Sugarland, 1-5-2 for Round Rock. Vegas in 10 innings defeated Sacramento 15-14, 15-13-0 for Vegas, 14-19-0 for Sacramento. Toledo over Columbus 5-4, 5-6-0 Toledo, 4-9-0 Columbus. Omaha over St. Paul 10-6, 10-11-0 for Omaha, 6-12-2 for St. Paul. Nashville over Louisville 9-3, Nashville 9-12-0, Louisville 3-7-2. Excuse me. Memphis over Jacksonville 2-1, 2-6-0 Memphis, 1-5-0 Jacksonville. Oklahoma City over Salt Lake 6-3, 6-8-1 for Oklahoma City, 3-6-0 for Salt Lake. Albuquerque over El Paso 12-7, 12-15-0 for Albuquerque, 7-14-0 for El Paso. That was in your AAA. Let's now head up to the AA. Somerset over Hattiesburg 3-0, 3-8-1 for Somerset, 0-6-2 for Harrisburg. Portland over New Hampshire 9-4, 9-14-2 for Portland, 4-6-1 for New Hampshire. Final in 10 innings, Pensacola over Biloxi 5-4, 5-6-1 for Pensacola, 4-9-0 for Biloxi. Richmond over Binghamton 12-5, 12-15-0 Richmond, 5-7-3 Binghamton. Bowie over Akron 5-4, 5-7-1 Bowie, 4-7-1 Akron. Tennessee over Rocket City 7-5, 7-12-0 for Tennessee, 6-9-3 for Rocket City. Mississippi over Montgomery 6-2, 6-9-0 for Mississippi, 2-5-1 for Montgomery. Hartford over Altoona 9-6, 9-11-0 for Hartford, 6-10-1 for Altoona. Reading over Erie 6-5, 6-9-1 for Reading, 5-10-1 for Erie. Springfield over Northwest Arkansas 7-2, 7-12-0 Springfield. Northwest Arkansas 2-8-2. Chattanooga over Birmingham 3-1. 3-7-1 Chattanooga. 1-3-1 Birmingham. Tulsa over Arkansas 3-0. 3-5-0 Tulsa. 0-2-0 for Arkansas. Corpus Christi over San Antonio 10-8. 10-14-0 for Corpus Christi. 8-15-0 for San Antonio. Midland over Frisco 3-1. 3-9-0 Midland. 1-5-1 Frisco. Wichita over Amarillo 3-2. 3-6-1 Wichita. 2-6-3 Amarillo. And in the top of the fourth, this game was suspended. It will be made up. Soon. New Hampshire and Portland tied at 3. 3-6-0 for Portland. 3-7-0 for New Hampshire. Let's go to high A, and the score is there. Rome over Wilmington 9-4. 9-16-0 for Rome. 4-4-2 for Wilmington. Aberdeen over Brooklyn 7-2. 7-8-0 for Aberdeen. 2-4-0 for Brooklyn. Wisconsin over Beloit 16-6. 16-18-1 Wisconsin. 6-11-5 Beloit. Greenville over Winston-Salem 11-1. 11-14-0 for Greenville. 1-7-4 for Winston-Salem. Great Lakes over Fort Wayne 7-5. 7-9-1 for Great Lakes. 5-6-1 for Fort Wayne. Greensboro over Bowling Green 13-5. 13-13-0 for Greensboro. 5-8-3 for Bowling Green. Peoria over West Michigan 4-1. 4-10-0 for Peoria. 1-4-1 for West Michigan. Dayton over Lansing 12-8. 12-17-1 for Dayton. 8-11-4 for Lansing in 10 innings. South Bend over Lake County 3-0. 3-3-0 for South Bend. 0-4-0 for Lake County. Hickory over Asheville 6-1. 6-9-0 for Hickory. 1-3-1 for Asheville. Cedar Rapids over Quad Cities 9-3. 9-12-0 Cedar Rapids. 3-8-0 for Quad Cities. Hudson Valley over Jersey Shore 7-3. 7-11-1 for Hudson Valley. 3-5-1 for Jersey Shore. Tri-City over Spokane by a score of 10-3. 10-13-0 for Tri-Cities. 3-10-1 for Spokane. Hillsborough over Eugene 6-1. 6-9-0 for Hillsborough. 1-5-4 for Eugene. Everett over Vancouver 7-4. 7-7-0 Everett. 4-6-1 for Vancouver. Let's go from the high A to the low A, and let's get this going. Rome over Wilmington. Let's go low A, guys. Low A. Not high A. Low A. One more time. Low A. Low A. Okay, so apparently low A did not register. So there you go. Are you going to register low A? Nope. So we'll just try one more time here for low A. And no. So low A probably didn't play. If they did, we don't have a score from them. So we shall just call it a night for that scorage. Okay, let's get you some headlines, as nothing else actually occurred. Let's first take you to NASCAR, give you the hooty hoot as to what really occurred in today's action at Road America. We can get all that started, and then we'll continue from there. Chase Elliott won the big event at the Mid-America Road Course, the Road America Road Course, or Road America Race, the July 4th tradition. So congratulations to Chase Elliott on a good victory there. All right, let's get on with some headlines. And we go now to Major League Baseball. And the All-Star Game rosters are all but out. And the 2021 Major League Baseball All-Star Game, which is Tuesday, July 13th at Coors Field in Denver, has already made history. The starting lineups, we'll give them to you. Position reserves and pitchers are chosen by a combination of player vote and commissioner selections. Reminder, the NL supplements its starting lineup with 24 players, whereas the AL adds 23 since in the NL, their DH is chosen by fan vote. Breaking it down further, each roster will have at least one backup at each position, including DH in the AL, and 8 pitchers, 5 starters, 3 relievers. As has long been the case, each of Major League Baseball's 30 teams must be represented by at least one All-Star selection. And this is where the commissioner's selections will likely come into play. Let's give you the full roster. For the American League, the starters: catcher, Royal Salvador Perez; first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. for the Blue Jays; Marcus Seaman of the Blue Jays goes second base; Rafael Devers for Red Sox, third base; Xander Bogaerts for the Red Sox, short; Mike Trout, the Angels, in the outfield; Aaron Judge, the Yankees, in the outfield; Teoscar Hernandez for the Blue Jays in the outfield, and the Angels' Shohei Ohtani will be the designated hitter. The reserves, and we'll go down up. The DHs will be J.D. Martinez of the Red Sox and Nelson Cruz of the Twins. The outfielders: Cedric Mullins of the Orioles, Adolis Garcia of the Rangers, Joey Gallo of the Rangers, Michael Brantley of the Astros. Third base, Jose Ramirez, Cleveland. Shortstop, Carlos Correa, Astros. Second base, Bo Bichette of the Blue Jays, Jose Altuve for the Astros. First base, Matt Olson for the Athletics, Jared Walsh of the Angels, and catching, Mike Zunino for the Rays. Pitchers: Gregory Soto for the Tigers, Matt Barnes for the Red Sox, Ryan Presley for Astros, Liam Hendricks for the White Sox, our oldest Chapman for the Yankees, Carlos Rodon for the White Sox, Yusei Kikuchi for the Mariners, Kyle Gibson for the Rangers, Nathan Eovaldi for the Red Sox, Shane Bieber for Cleveland, Lance Lynn for the White Sox, Garrett Cole for the Angels, and Shohei Ohtani for the Angels. Now, of note here is Ohtani was both voted in as DH and selected by the players as a pitcher. And this is the first time in MLB history that a player was named an All-Star as both a position player and a pitcher. Now, the starters for the National League are as follows: Buster Posey, Giants catcher; Freddie Freeman, Braves first baseman; Pirates second baseman, Adam Frazier; Cardinals third baseman, Nolan Arenado; Padres shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.; Braves outfield, Ronald Acuna Jr.; Reds outfielder, Nick Castellanos; and Jesse Winkler, the Reds, also in the outfield. Here are your reserves: Chris Taylor, Dodgers; Juan Soto, Nationals; Kyle Schwarber, Nationals; Brian Reynolds, Pirates; Mookie Betts, Dodgers. In the outfield, Eduardo Escobar of the Diamondbacks and Chris Bryant of the Cubs, third base; Trey Turner for Nationals; Brandon Crawford for Giants at second; Jake Cronenworth for the Padres, and Ozzie Albies for the Braves. Second base, first base, Max Muncy of the Dodgers, and catching, JT Realmuto for the Phils. Pitchers: Alex Reyes for the Cardinals, Josh Hader for the Brewers, Mark Melancon for the Padres, Craig Kimbrell for the Cubs, Zach Wheeler for the Phillies, Trevor Rogers for Marlins, Jermaine Marquez for the Rockies, Kevin Gausman for the Giants, Corbin Burnes for the Brewers, Brandon Woodruff for the Brewers, Hugh Darvish for the Padres, and Jacob deGrom for the Mets. Who are the snubs? Well, for catcher in the American League, Sean Murphy and Gary Sanchez and Yasmani Grandal. For the National League, Will Smith of the Dodgers, Wilson Contreras, Omar Narvaez. First base, the American League, Yuri Gurriel of the Astros. For the National, Brandon Belt and Rhys Hoskins. Second baseman for the American League, Brandon Lowe and Nick Madrigal. And for the National League, Colton Wong, John Segura, Jonathan India as well. Shortstop, Tim Anderson, J.P. Crawford. For the American League, National League, Willie Adames and Trevor Story. Third base, Johan Moncada and Alec Bregman. For the American League, National League, Justin Turner, Manny Machado, Evan Longoria, and Austin Riley. In the outfield for the American League, these were some snubs: Brian Buxton, Cedric Mullins, Joey Gallo, and Mark Canha. In the National League, it was Starling Marte, but he has an injury, so he's out. Tyler O'Neill, Trent Grisham, Tommy Pham, and Bryce Harper. Designated hitter was Jordan in the American League, Jordan Alvarez, Giancarlo Stanton, Mitch Haniger, and Austin Meadows for the American League. Starting pitcher for the American League, Matt Olson, Chris Bassett, Sean Manaea, Cole Irvin, Tyler Glasnow, Aaron Civale, and Robbie Ray. For the National League, Taijuan Walker, Freddie Peralta, Max Scherzer, Joe Musgrove, Walker Buehler, Anthony D. Clayton Kershaw, Ian Anderson, relief pitcher for the American League, Scott Barlow, Taylor Rogers, Emmanuel Claus, Adam Ottavino, and James Garanchak. And for the National League, Kenley Jansen, TJ Antoine, Tyler Rogers, and Richard Rodriguez. There you go on that side. Joey Chestnut won his 14th yellow belt and set a new record with 76 hot dogs eaten in 10 minutes. Hoy and huzzah. All right, let's keep going on the headlines. And, okay. The Jacksonville Jaguars are 4 years removed from a conference championship appearance, but it feels as though the 2017 campaign was decades ago. 3 straight losing seasons follow that magical run, including a 1-15 campaign in 2020, which landed the Jaguars the number 1 overall pick. The player that made up the dominant 2017 defense are gone, and the Jags are again rebuilding. Working in a new head coach and new quarterback, still the new additions are reasons to be excited. Jacksonville took a chance by hiring college football legend Urban Meyer, who won 3 FBS national championships and drafted former Clemson quarterback Trevor Lawrence with the top pick. That's at least what wide receiver DJ Clark believes. The one somewhere that we don't want to go back. Everyone that's here understands that. Chark said during an interview on the NFL Network. The guys that came from a lot of winning programs who are trying to develop that winning culture and just that camaraderie here, and I think we're going to do really good. So there you go on that one. Let's continue on. We got a lot to do, and I got a very special treat as soon as we get everything done. So let's go for some headlines. In baseball, Cole booed after subpar start. Chapman did no better. So two must have been booed. Oregon got a commitment from 5-star offensive lineman Banks. The Mets' DeGrom will not pitch in the All-Star game, and the top Padres prospect Abrams has been ruled out for the rest of the season. And we might as well do the chestnut thing quickly. Michelle Lesko became new women's champ at the annual July 4th event, but we'll get to her in a moment. As we said, Joey Chestnut got his 14th Nathan's Hot Dog Eating Contest title. He had set a new world record, 76 hot dogs and buns in 10 minutes. On the women's side, it was Michelle Lesko. She won her first women's hot dog eating contest title, eating 30 3/4 hot dogs in that same amount of time. Jeffrey Esper was second, Joey Chestnut first, Jeffrey Esper second, Nick Wahey third. And for the women, Michelle Lesko first, Sarah Rodriguez second, and Laurel Marie Mele was. This edition was held with fans at Maimonides Park, home of the Brooklyn Cyclones, a minor league baseball team, inside at Brooklyn, New York, hence the name. So there you go on that. Okay, we are going to skip around, folks, get you some football scores. And obviously, with some games, with some sports taking the 4th of July off, I know what we're going to be doing. That's right, sleeping hard. At the Copa America quarterfinals, Argentina over Ecuador 3-0. The international friendly, Mexico over Nigeria 4-0. Qatar over El Salvador 1-0. In Brazil was Internacional and Corinth tied at 1. Bahia over Chapecoense 2-0. Fluminense over Flamengo 1-0. Palmeiras over Sport 1-0. Sierra over Juventude 2-0. Atletico Mineiro over Cuiabá 1-0. Red Bull over Sao Paulo 2-1. In another little series there, Atletico Goianiense over Gremio 1-0. In Finland, soccer was Helsinki and Mariehamn tied at 0. Ladi and SJ Key 2-1. Ladi wins. In Norway, Sandefjord 2, Stabæk 0. Haugesund 3, Tromsø 0. Lillestrøm 2, Munderland 1. Odd and Rosenborg tied at 2. Sharpsborg beat Mold 1-0. Strømsgodset and Vålerenga tied at 1. Switzerland, Haken over Eik 2-1. Varsberg over Kalmar tied 1, as did Hammarby and Halmstads. Sirius defeated Malmesbury 2-1. In Major League Soccer was Chicago over Atlanta 3-0. Minnesota, San Jose tied at 2. Nashville over Philadelphia Union 1-0. Houston and Cincinnati tied at 1. Salt Lake lost to Los Angeles Football 1-0. Okay, we just got a few moments, and then we're going to do something we've never done before, folks. And that's a little surprise from Andy Summers. But right now, before we do that, we got to do quickly this. In Japan, let's boost it up, boys, and let's get to it. Oric Buffaloes over Seibu Lions 3-2. Miyagi gets the win for the Buffaloes. He's 9-1. Neil gets the loss for the Lions. He's 1-3. Hiroshima Carp over the Hanshin Tigers 4-3. Morishita gets the win for the Carp. He's 5-4. Ishii gets the loss for the Tigers. He's 0-1. Chibalati Marines over the Rakuten Golden Eagles 8-6. Ojima gets the win. He's 5-2. Takanaka gets the loss. He's 5-4. Chinichi Dragons, Yakut Swallows ended up in a 3-3 tie. Fukuoka Hawks beat the Nippon Ham Fighters 5-0. Ria for the Hawks gets the win. He's 2-1. Aikida gets the loss for the Ham Fighters. He's 3-8. Yokohama Bay Stars defeat the Omori Giants 3-2. Anuki gets the win for the Bay Stars. He's 3-5. Takahashi gets the loss for the Giants. He's 8-3. And let's go to South Korea. Excuse again. Kia Tigers over Doosan Bears 7-3. KT Wiswang over the Kiwoom Heroes 12-3. LG Twins over the Hanwha Eagles 5-0. The Samsung Lions over the NC Dinos 5-0. Lottie Giants over the SSG Landers 6-4. Well, it's about 33 minutes. So you know what I'm going to do? I said that this was a very special night or day because not much happening in the world of sports. Hey, they too got to take some time off, and they did for today. So I'm going to do something I've been wanting to do for a while. As you know, I love comic books, so I thought I would read and surprise Mandy Summers with, for the first time ever, I am going to read Work the Wizard. That's right. I got some voices, so let's do this. Okay. And the way I read things, we will be done with this right before we say bye-bye for the day. So, Here we go. Walt the Wizard. Created, written, illustrated, colored, and lettered by Mandy Summers. Copyright Stuntman Comics. So here we go. Let's see if my voices can do it. Legends. The brave souls that have defended the realm of Brightmoor for hundreds of years. For example, there's Sir Mark Gindlehorn. This valiant knight led the crusade to defeat the dark wizard Gravemoss at the summit in the black reaches of the Penumbra. Unfortunately for us, get a light up here, guys. Thank you. Unfortunately for us, this guy here is not quite a legend. Get ready, folks. Once this act goes on, there's no turning back. Seriously, during the big introduction? Oh, wait, it might be a quest. Oh, it's not really a quest, boy. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay, just, hey, wait a minute. Hiding probably isn't the best idea. Besides, your head is poking out. You gotta be kidding me. What does he want? Oh, good, he's gone. Walt, your rent is late again. Pay me or get out, Waldor. I stand corrected. Really? Looks like you found a quest after all. So, where are we going, buddy? I have no idea. Why don't you check that, the map for a nearby town and try to obtain a real quest, one that pays gold? Ah, here we go. Looks like Arrowwood would be a great place to start. Got a nice picture of maps and such. There you go. There's a map. The beer snot. It's hot out here. How much longer until we're there? It's only been 15 minutes. I've never been so uncomfortable. My robe is sticking to my back. Isn't there a faster way? Sure, boy. There are horses, carriages, and a few wizards even have teleportation spells. I'm afraid it's the 2-foot taxi for you, though, my friend. Shh. I think we're finally here. Welcome to Arrowwood. Congrats, you made it. Wow. The view from up here is quite... Yeah, sure, it's great. No one cares. How do I find the monies? So where do I find the monies? Sure, Wart. The gold you're seeking can usually be found by completing a quest, or maybe by trying something a bit more dangerous. Wanted reward. Yeah, maybe you should try finding a new story to narrate. There's the quest board, Wart. Quest. And one of these days, I'm going to read. It's just return the princess's hairbrush from... You gotta excuse me. Gotta do this, proper way. Let's get the lights down. Ooh. Okay. From the grotto near Brightmoor Castle, return the brush. Return the brush to King Rexus. New guild. Afraid to not. Now recruiting. Must be certain death. Collect 3 bone spears from an ancient skeleton. Nope. Oh, hey! West. Retrieve the princess's hairbrush from the grotto near Brightmoor Castle. Return the brush to King Rexus. Hey, finally! A real quest! Remember, Wart, some roads on your path will be long. Some will require bravery. And when things seem that they are at their darkest, remember, oh, never mind. Just run as fast as you can, buddy. Oh, hey, you made it to Donglow Vale. Yeah, Lou, that was a close one, but that wasn't even anything. Someone is near. This is it. I'm going to die. Ready yourself, Wart. Ah! Run, Wart! Oof! What up? Second time this week. Go figure. Oh, my head. What? Look. It's the princess's lost hairbrush. This be going. Okay, let's see. Hang on. Hey, you're here. You're here, so am I. This is gonna be the easiest quest ever. Meanwhile, the time is almost here. No longer will I be forced to remain in a hidden castle in the penumbra. With the Nexus Orb, I shall return stronger than ever, and I will have my vengeance on Brightmoor. Brightmoor, sir? No, don't look at me, you fool. When I was defeated so long ago, I returned in this form and had lost my most precious possession, my wizard's beard.